So in this question, you're given that there are 1000 families in a locality and the number of families who read paper A is 40%, B is 20%, C is 10%, both A and B is 5%, both B and C is 3%, both C and A is 4%. And all the three newspapers are being read by 2% of the families. And you're now asked to find the families reading only the newspaper A. So the newspaper A, the people who read newspaper A is 40%. But now I want the families reading only newspaper A. That is A but not B but not C. So this type of questions can be very easily done using the concept of Venn diagrams. So let us draw the Venn diagram corresponding to this situation. So there are three sets. So we draw a Venn diagram consisting of three circles, right? One for newspaper A, one for newspaper B, the other for newspaper C. Now let us fill the numbers that we have here in this Venn diagram. So this is the universal set, that is all the 1000 families are in this set. Now let us fill the individual families which go into the individual sets. And how do you fill the Venn diagram? The code word is inside out. So you have to fill the Venn diagram from inside to outside. So first, this is the part which needs to be filled first. So this is nothing but the intersection of all this, the common part of all the three sets. So there are 2% families here, 2%. Now the next three places to be filled are this, this and this. So what is this? So A intersection B is 5%. That is A and B, A intersection B is 5%. This whole region is A intersection B. This whole region has 5% of families. 2% already came in this. So the remaining 3% will go here. A and C, 4%. 2% are already here. So the remaining 2% go here. B and C, 3%. 2% are already here. So 1% go here. And the total number of families who read newspaper A is 40%. It is in total circle A you have 40%. So already 7% have been already covered. 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7% has already been covered. So 33% lie in this region. So the total A is 40%. Now total B is 20%. Already 6% have been covered. So the remaining 14% go here. And C is 10%. Already 5% have been covered. So the remaining 5% are here. So if you look at A, B and C, so how many total percentage has been covered by A or B or C? So you can just look at this. You have 40% here, 54, 55, 60. That is combinedly A, B, C papers cover 60% of the population. So, but the universal set contains 100% of the population. So the remaining 40% of the population are outside A, B, C. That means they are neither reading A, nor reading B, nor reading C. So they are not reading any of these papers. There are 40% who go into that bracket. So this is the Venn diagram corresponding to this situation. Now the question is, number of families reading only A. It is A but not B but not C. It means you have only this region. This is the region which corresponds to A only. So the number of families reading A only is 33%. That is 33 out of 100. But there are 1000 families. So that is equal to 33 by 100 into 1000. So that is equal to 330 families. So the number of families reading only A is 330.